Hi friends, hope you are doing great. Today we are going to see this demo troubleshooting common SQL errors with BigQuery. So I'm going to open that Google Cloud Console. So I have copied the username. So it's coming the username. Click next. Then I am copying the password. So I'm entering the password here and click next. Click next. Let it's logged into that GCP console, QuickLab Google Cloud Console. Now we are going to do this demo. First, in this demo, we are going to query the data to Insights public dataset. Use the BigQuery query editor to troubleshoot common SQL errors. Use the query validator, and finally, we are going to troubleshoot syntax and logical SQL errors. Okay, so we have successfully logged into that Google console. Now open a BigQuery and pin a project to the resource tree. So in the navigation menu, click the navigation menu and go to the BigQuery. So before that, I am removing it, friends. Unpin this one because I have done it already. That's what. Okay, now we need to go to that big data. If you are trying first time, then just go to that big data directly, and now we need to pin the project. So here only we have just click pin, and like that only they have told, right? So this symbol they have given cloud console. Okay, now we need to do that only. I'm checking the documentation. Big click done. Okay, now I am going to pin this one. Just click that next to that BigQuery, and now BigQuery public dataset are not displayed by the default in the BigQuery web UI. So you can see here, and now we need to click this open this one. So it is opening now. Now I am changing my user ID to that student. Let me close that unwanted. I have successfully opened that in a new tab. I have successfully opened that public dataset project. In the left pan, in the explore section, hover the data to insights and click to pin icon. So I'm trying to check it, friends, but it is not coming for me. I'm sorry for that. So it's not coming for me. Whether I am doing it correctly or not, I'm not sure. I have tried twice, but it's not coming for me. You can try for this only this part only. If you are getting the correct result, correct output, then you can paste in the comment. So what I have done wrong, please do it. So you can see also viewed pinned project is showing for me at Quick Labs only. It's not showing that data to insights. So I have done it. I'm following this only. So close the browser window. So let me close the browser window and return to refresh first BigQuery browser window to refresh the BigQuery web UI. So I have done it. Okay. So what I'm going to do means I'm going to this my project ID. So project ID is same only. Okay, project number. So now we will be moving on next BigQuery code editor. So this is the BigQuery code editor. It comes under Quick Labs GCP only. Viewing pinning that project. So now I am going to run few queries, SQL queries. So troubleshoot queries that contain query validator, price and common errors. I am copying the SQL queries and I am going to open the BigQuery now. So just click the BigQuery and I am going to put that SQL query here, SQL query under the editor and click here run. Now it's coming syntax error running query. So we are going to answer this question: what's wrong with the previous query to view 1,000 items? So the answer, it could be there is a typo in the table name. It we have not specified any columns in the select. Okay, I think, yeah, there is a typo in the data set name. So I was wrongly selected. There is a typo in the data set name and we have not specified any columns in the select. Yeah, correct. Now we are going to update this query, new query. Just close this one and replace with the new query. Just select and remove it. Now we are going to replace with the new query. Just I'm running this query. So again we are getting the syntax error, unexpected. If this is table identifier, the same we are getting some error, and you can see unexpected error we are getting. And now next is the what's wrong with the new previous query to view 1,000 items. So we are using the legacy SQL. So that is the answer. Now again we are going to use the standard SQL now. So then standard SQL, I'm putting this data to insert. Now I'm running this. So if you are seeing the same, we are getting some error. Select something we are getting. So we are going to answer this question, what is wrong with the previous query? So still no columns defined in select, that is the answer. So submit. What about the query as column? So I am replacing with this, just remove this everything and enter that SQL query. Select full visitor ID from dataset IDs. Here also we are getting some error. So what is wrong with the previous query? So I think the page title is missing from the columns in select, and without aggregations limit or sorting, the query is not insightful. The both are yeah, correct. So now next query. So just replace with the next query now, and enter that query. And now I'm running this SQL queries. We are getting result somewhat hit page title we are getting, friends. So it's coming row number 1000 rows we are getting, hit page title. So 1000 rows we are getting, and how many columns will the previous query return? So I think one a column named hit page title only, so they have given this could be the answer. Okay, now next SQL queries we are replacing with SQL queries. Now I am replacing with this SQL query, clicking run button, and let's see the result now. Processing location USA, then it's showing two columns like a hit page and full visitor ID. Okay, now we done it. The next query we am copying here and replacing with this, and I'm entering the SQL query now. So hit page title, full visitor ID from data to. So it is coming some output here, results we are getting. And what about the aggregation function count was added? So now I am replacing with this. I'm replacing with the SQL query. Now I am putting the new SQL query. So select count full visitor, you are getting some output. Okay, what is wrong with the previous query? So the output, it is missing group by class, and the count function does not duplicate the same full visitor ID. Okay, next we are going to copy this group by and distinct. I'm closing this and I'm opening it new thing, and I'm replacing this SQL query. Now I am putting this count, select count distinct full visitor ID group by. So now we are getting some output results we are getting, two columns we are getting. So same thing like that only we are getting. And next grade we have done it, and next SQL query, standard SQL query. So next standard SQL query I'm putting, and I'm going to run it again. I'm going to run it, so you can see the results. We are getting some results. Yeah, we have done it. Find the total number of customers went through checkout. List the cities with the most transactions. We are doing with our e-commerce site. So I'm going to replace with this SQL. I'm putting the new SQL queries. Now I am running it again. Whether we are getting the output, we are getting some possible solution. I'm going to put this one. So I am replacing with this. So after group by we didn't update something, so that's what we are getting error. Now we put after group by geo network city, definitely maybe you will get some output. So you can see that now. So sand color not available demo data set. So mountain view, so I think 32986 it's coming number. So which city had the most distinct vendors? Mountain view only. Next I'm going to copy this possible solution, and I'm replacing with these SQL queries. Now I'm putting the new SQL query, run it again. I'm running this SQL queries. Now we can see the results. Now it is coming city name and state, I mean something city, and we are getting, and I'm replacing with this again. Just for our training purpose we are doing it fast, friends. Actually we are doing it. Okay, so we can see results now after updating these SQL queries and clicking run, and you can see the same results, right? Yes, we have done the same results only. Okay, so now I'm going to replace with the new query, SQL query select. We have put it, and now I'm running. We are getting some error. So what's wrong with the previous query? You cannot filter aggregated fields in the where class use having instead. So it could be the answer. And you cannot filter on aliased fields within the where class. So both it will be the answer. I'm submitting. Yeah, it's correct. Now possible solution, just copy this and go to that SQL queries and replace with the SQL query now. So I'm replacing with the SQL query. So clicking run, and now we are getting some output, I guess. So go to the results, we are getting the city, and I'm going to check my progress. List the city's most transactions that our e-commerce site. Done it. Find the total number of products in each product category. Okay, now I'm going to replace with the SQL query. Now you can see 4 line queries. We have done it. Now you can see the results hit product, and we have done it. So what's wrong with the previous query? So large group by really hurt performance and no aggregate functions are used. Submit correct. What's wrong with the following query? I am going to check this query. Just replace with the SQL query and put it here. Click run. Now I am going to check the results. So it is coming number of products and hit product category. So you can see there are 100 rows, I guess. So sorry, 23 rows we are having, and the wrong what's wrong with the previous, the count function and the group by. So which could be the count function, it could be the answer. The count function is not the distinct number of products in each category. Now possible solution, so I am going to put this possible solution. I am going to replace with the SQL query. Now I am going to replace this. I am putting that new SQL query now, and I'm clicking run now. So you can see the results not set, we are getting 387. So the answer is which category most distinct number, so not set only. Submit. So find the total number products in each product category, we have done it. So in this demo troubleshoot, we have troubleshoot and fixed broken queries in BigQuery standard SQL. So remember to use query validator for incorrect query syntax, but also to be critical for our query results even if our query executes successfully. So we have done this demo troubleshooting common SQL errors with BigQuery, friends. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. If you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel so that it will motivate me to upload more videos about the Google Cloud Platform demos. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye bye.